Okay, welcome back. Glad you're with us. Nat Harris won that, and a lot of people called, and congratulations, Nat. See you tomorrow night. Okay, keep in mind, this is the last weekend of the red snapper season, and also the last weekend of the pier tournament. Saturday and Sunday, wrap it up. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the snapper, and it's been outstanding. One of the best years, best seasons we've had in years and years. You talk to anyone who's been out, and including myself, it's just been excellent. Okay. Now we're going to get ready to do. We're going to do 2 giveaways. We're going to draw for 2 giveaways today. It's still not too late for you to enter. We're going to give away the whole month of November and all kind of things given away. Today we're going to give away 2 things. I talked about a Panhandle Slam, and somebody asked, "What is a Panhandle Slam?" It starts off with a Express Lane mug, a Panhandle Outdoors cap, the famous Panhandle Outdoors lime green Good Luck Fishing T-shirt, and a decal, Panhandle Outdoors decal. And my kids drive me crazy trying to get these decals from me. And a whitetail strategist book. And my son-in-law just finished reading his, and he was just ecstatic about all the information it had in there. Walter was just, Sunday at dinner, we just talked about it on and on about all the information in this book. If you don't like to deer hunt, it makes a great Christmas present, promise me. So that's the Panhandle Slam. That's gift number 1. And then gift number 2, we're going to go give away this Abu Garcia. Look at there. I know a lot of y'all fish for Abu Garcia. Okay, so two giveaways today. And I'm going to draw for the first one to be the Slam. And it's this one right here. And the winner, and I will announce it, is Alvin Jacob. Alvin Jacob wins that, okay? Alvin Jacob on Northwest 1st Street. And that's the winner of the Slam. And the real winner is Crystal Womble from Mariana. Crystal Womble from Mariana, you win the reel, okay? Now, we're getting ready to roll this video, and after the video, we're going to come back and give away the bow hunt. Now, you know, we're talking about outdoors and talking about doing stuff with young people, and I've had an awful lot of fishing video lately. I've really been proud to show it to you, and I enjoy the comments on it, and we've done a real, we had some just excellent times out there red snapper fishing. But I always talk about the whole wide world of outdoor activities, from, you know, the photography, the great videos, the pictures you can take, the walking through these state parks or on a trail, and just so many outdoor things you can do, and especially get the kid involved. And my granddaughter Whitney was talking about owl pellets. An owl pellet now is something when they catch an animal. But anyway, we're talking about it, and she found one this past weekend up at Troy, and she was so excited about it. So we just did a little video on it late yesterday afternoon, and we're going to share this video with you of a young person finding an owl pellet and dissecting it. And I think you're going to do something different, but it still has a lot to do with outdoors when a young person. So let's roll this video. All right, folks, I'm here with granddaughter Whitney. Most of y'all seen her on the show before. She came home the other day all excited about something she had found. I said, "Wait, honey." I said, "Why don't you wait and show it, and we'll film it for Panhandle Outdoors." So, Whitney, tell us what you got, honey.
Okay, right here we have an owl pellet. And an owl, most people think that it is the droppings, but no, it is owls. They cannot digest the fur and the bones and the teeth of the animals that they eat. So what they do is their stomach packs it into a little ball, and then they spit it out. And so we were up in Alabama, me and my dad, and we found this on the front doorstep of an abandoned house. And I decided to take it here to show my mom and my brother and sister and my granddaddy. And so we came here, and he said that he would like to show it on Panhandle Outdoors. So we got everything out. We have our tools here, and we have it right here, and we are going to take it apart and separate the bones from the fur, and we'll show you what the bones are and everything.
All right, that sounds exciting now. Is that an owl pellet? Okay, well, what's the first thing you do?
Okay, so you're going to take it, and you're going to put it out on your paper towel or plate or whatever you have, and you're going to try to just take off little pieces of it.
Oh, it peels off.
Mm-hmm. And so there's going to be a lot of bones in here, and most of them are probably broken or have fallen apart. So we can see what we normally do is we just take it apart and try to dig the bones out of the fur. And you can already see some bones sticking out of it.
So these are the animals they caught and ate for supper, and that's the sort of leftovers, right?
Exactly. Because they can't digest the hard things in the fur.
Okay. And those are the bones.
Exactly. And you may find full skulls. There are high chances that you may find a skull if you find one and take it apart. And this one is of a barn owl. There are several owls that these come from, but I know this because it was found in a barn.
This is up there close to Troy, where y'all's lease is, right?
Exactly. We were, a friend of ours was showing us some property, and we were walking around their property, and we found an owl pellet. Okay, so we don't need the fur because there's no really use in that.
Okay.
And you're probably thinking it's gross that I'm touching it with my fingers, but I think that actually in their stomach there's some type of sanitizing liquid that is in there, and that is why the bones are pretty white.
Well, that was a skinny bone right there, wasn't it?
Yes, that may be part of the rib cage.
Okay.
Because the really thin ones, I believe it is a small field mouse or something like that, because the place that we found it, the old barn was right in the middle of a large field.
Yeah, I bet that's what it was.
Yeah, because there are a couple of other animals. Oh my goodness. That is probably... And there are teeth. Their teeth are their roots, they literally, if you would go through it and you saw an x-ray of it, it looks like it would be touching their noses. That's how far it goes back. So that's either a rib bone or a small tooth.
Oh, okay.
We have all of this right here.
So you just
here it is.
What?
The skull.
Are you serious?
There's
a skull in there?
Yes.
No way.
If you can get...
There's another bone.
It's already falling apart. But you can see, here's the top, and then you can see the little eye sockets.
Yeah.
And look at their little yellow teeth right there.
Oh my goodness.
It's amazing that it stayed so...
Well, take it, yeah, be slow, go slow with it.
Yeah, it's amazing that it can be in such a good shape going through a owl's body. Yeah. I mean, pretty rough cycle. And
you can see, turn it back around, you can see that. Okay. So.
See there's the part of its eye socket.
Or the eye socket? Okay, show us the whole thing if you can before it falls apart.
There's the top, and the brain was probably right in the middle of that.
Yeah.
And then here's its nose right here.
Okay, is that its teeth right there?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can see where they were yellow from it eating.
Well, yeah, he didn't have a lot of room for a brain, did he?
No. It's pretty small. But that's pretty amazing. I mean, for it to stay in such a...
That's cool.
Normally if you do this, you just find like the...
Little fragments of it.
Right, you only... See, there's the teeth. Like you can see its back teeth right there.
How about that? That's amazing. An owl pellet, and that's what comes out.
Mm-hmm. That is pretty cool. We can lay this out. Whoops.
You could reconstruct the whole skeleton a little bit.
If you just found the bones, yeah. There's still a little bit of fur left on it.
That's cool. Yeah, I see what you're talking about though, on the teeth and all.
And it's hard to get all of the fur off because it's so sticky the way it is.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, look at that. That's cool.
And there's the little teeth. So now, there's just more bones.
There's a bunch of more bones in there, huh?
And look at this. There's another jaw. And it's not just one body. I mean, sometimes it can swallow a couple of mice and then spit it out in one bowl with a couple of mice in it.
Oh.
So it's not just one in there, mostly. There's just a couple more bones. And I mean, you could find hundreds of bones in here if you spent like a couple hours going through this. You could find just hundreds of teeny ones.
This is just all part of the outdoors, isn't it? This is how the owl eats, and
yep.
This is the result of it. That's fascinating. And
it's so hard to get all these little bones, like how tiny.
Okay. Well, that's fascinating. How'd you, I like to claim credit for teaching you a lot of stuff, but I didn't get to teach. How'd you learn about this, baby?
Well, in class, my teacher, she even had to order some.
Oh.
She didn't find any, so she ordered some, and her name is Miss McNeil. She's my 4th grade teacher, and she passed one out to each of the students in my class, and we took a pair of tweezers and a little stick, and we went through it and we picked out all the bones, and we actually had identifying sheets, so we could match up the bones with what they might be, and we could find out. What was inside of mine, I had a vole. I'm not sure if you know, it's like a tiny mouse, like a hamster mouse.
Well, that's cool, baby.
There you go.
All right. Well, that's Whitney Woodrick with her granddad on Panhandle Outdoors, and this is looking at an owl pellet. Whitney, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed. That was a lot of fun last night. Now, got a call from Brad Stevens also late yesterday afternoon. The Cactus Juice insect repellent came in yesterday. Sunjammers, Cactus Juice insect repellent. Fishing times, express lane fishing times for today. Outdoor time, 8:17 a.m. this morning and 8:38 p.m. tonight. All right. Well, I need a drum out here so we can start doing a drum roll. We're going to give away, you'll see right here, folks. Look at them. We don't have a lot of bow hunters that love bow hunting in our viewing area. All these are separated from the regular drawing. This is just for people interested in bow hunt. They're also interested in regular drawing. Free bow hunt at Cumberland River Lodge. You take care of transportation. When you get up there, you get to stay. It's room and board in that old tobacco barn there, and they'll take you out there and put you on a big buck. I can promise you. If you get a chance, we appreciate these folks up there. The Lovelace family, 2 brothers, and has a local connection. David Lovelace lives right here in Panama City. So if you get a chance, here's the email address and the phone numbers and all. If you want to write this down and touch base with them, if you don't have a computer, there's all the numbers right there. We're going to leave it up for about 30 seconds, so we're going to get ready to draw. And I want to thank all the entrants in here. Okay, Cedar Grove. All right, are we ready, Jeff? Here we go, buddy. Live, on air, and the lucky winner, the drum roll is rolling, and the lucky winner is Kenny Borges from Panama City Beach. Okay, Kenny Borges, B-O-R-G-E-S-S, from Panama City Beach. Kenny Borges. All right, congratulations. I've run out of time, and we still have time to do some entrance though later on. Thank y'all for watching the show. Hope you enjoyed that video on those owl pellets. And I got to get to work, so you do a random act of kindness for somebody today. May the outdoors part of your world. God bless.
Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors with Captain Roy and Coach Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, Florida's only live daily outdoor show.